Hello, you are welcome to my first live in this month of August. If you are just joining me, you are lucky to join me in this live. We are treating a very special topic today. This topic is signs you, as a poultry farmer, should know when purchasing your birds. 1. Stop buying unbranded chickens. Broiler farming mistakes that are destroying your poultry farm. Are you a poultry farmer? Buying poor quality or unbranded chickens or broilers can lead to poor growth, slow growth that you will not even expect. That is why most at times, as a poultry farmer, you will imagine that your broilers are not growing, your layers are not laying at the right time. When you see other poultry farmers' chickens, they grow big and your own doesn't grow, you start asking yourself, what is wrong with my chicken? What is wrong with this? Most times, it is not your mistake. You have already purchased untraceable or unbranded chicken. What is unbranded chicken? Chickens that will not perform very well, with high mortality, poor feed conversion, and financial losses. However, it is important for you to note that chickens being tagged unbranded is automatically unhealthy. The real concern is the inability to verify the strain or the hatchery or the source of the poultry farm or the birds itself. They are not branded. You can't trace them at all. It's just like you don't have any identity. You don't have any, nobody knows your father, nobody knows your mother, nobody knows your community, where you come from. That person is almost as a ghost. So you are buying, let me say you are buying a ghost chicken that cannot be traced. Most times farmers face these challenges because you lay your trust on the suppliers. Most of the suppliers will go to the chicken market where they sell chickens in most of the area. I think mostly in the south, there is a market they call broiler market, where you buy different birds, both broilers, layers, turkey, geese, and all the poultry birds. Some we, because they want to maximize their profit, they will buy unbranded one. What do you mean by unbranded? They will. There are some farms. There are some unregistered farms. They hatch their birds in their home. Some are even using local incubators to hatch birds. Some, you know that in this country now there are some people that refine all this petroleum in the bush. Some of all these local untraceable refineries refine petroleum and they bring it. That's most of the petroleum that will cause fire in your house. Most of the times you use kerosene. Kerosene will catch fire like fuel. Most times fuel will turn to gas because it is mixture. They didn't refine it properly. That's how unbranded birds are. Unbranded birds are not traceable. They are not properly taken care of. There are a lot of vaccines. There are many vaccines they give to poultry birds immediately after hatchery. Some of all these local hatcheries doesn't have the money. If they have the money, they can't buy most of those vaccines. Some of these vaccines are meant for 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 birds. And most of these local hatches hatch only 1,000 or 500. And once they hatch 500 is about 10 cartons. They bring the 10 cartons to the market. They can't have the money to purchase most of all those initial vaccines that they give to birds to protect them at the early stage of their lives. That's why most of the times you buy birds before the birds arrive in your farm. Inside the carton alone, you have already lost more than 10. When you place them in brooding, under brooding alone, out of 200 birds, you lose more than 20 out of 200 birds, or more than 30 even. Most of the times you may be unlucky. In fact, I personally, at the early stage of my poultry farming, fall victim of this particular hatchery. What happened during that time, it's over 3 decades ago. I bought chicken where I used to buy from somewhere within my area here. When I got there, I saw my name on the carton. The owner of that particular shop was not around, so I just met the wife. But the wife asked me what's my name. I mentioned my name to her. She see a carton here. I said, okay, it's my carton, it's my name. I carried the chicken and gone to my farm the same way, because initially I was new in the business as of that time. So I spread the chicken in. I was using cage that time, the normal way, do all the normal things I need to do, place them in brooding with heat and other things, with thermometer and every other thing. I did everything necessary to make sure they are well. Do you know what happened? Within 24 hours, out of 200 birds, I lost more than 50 within 24 hours. The next day, 50 again, almost 100 gone. So I said, what's wrong? I have to call this man and say, please, see what's happening. You know? Please, out of the 200 birds, I've lost more than 100 under 24 hours. The man said, where are you? I said, I'm so pleased. He said, you should come now. Come now, please. I have to run down to the man's shop. When I got there, the man asked me what's the problem. I said, see what I'm facing here. I've lost almost all the birds you gave to me. Almost all have gone. 100 out of 200 are gone already. Before I went to his farm, before I went to his shop, he has a farm at the back of that shop also. I explained everything. He said, who gave you the chicken? He said, it's the wife. He called the wife. The wife, which chicken do you give the man? The wife said, this. The man said, oh, sorry. He started speaking their language to the woman. And in their language, I know that based on the way he was talking, I know that he was cautioning the wife. Why did you give this man this chicken? Did I tell you to give it to him? The man said, please, I'm very sorry. These chickens had problem from the hatchery. I know it wasn't from the hatchery, because the hatchery was good hatchery. The carton was good, but it was unbranded. Maybe he packaged it and came in. I started losing most of those birds. So what happened now? He cautioned the wife. He said, please, it is from the hatchery. It's not your own mistake at all. I didn't want to give you this chicken. That's why I separated them and kept them out of my shop. I don't know that I didn't tell my wife in short. I said, okay, what do I do now? He said, you should have come with the chicken. The hatchery said I should return all the chicken I bought, so that even the dead ones, I should include them and return, that they have issue in the farm. They had issue in the hatchery, so they had me to return them, because these chickens are unbranded. That's the main problem. Unbranded chickens are not properly taken care of at all. They are not good. So, but you can fall victim because you don't know. Because you go to one shop near your home and book chicken. I need 100 broilers. You pay and go. They give you receipt, you go home. Those people will now call their suppliers. Their suppliers may not be truthful as the dealers here. They will now book birds from unbranded factories. Those that are hatching in their home, they don't vaccinate their birds. What will happen? They will give it out. And you will not know. Please, if you are just joining me, please give this video a thumb up, please. Let me know that you are here. I've seen Ahmed, Amilu. Please, I've seen them. If you are just joining me, please. This is my first time of coming live. For past long time, in fact, for a long time now, I've not been coming live because of our network issue here. But I think I've been able to rectify these network issues, and that's why I'm here with you now. Please, if you are just joining me, give a thumb up. Just tap on the screen, double times on the screen. I will know that you are here. Thank you for watching. If you can still share the link so that others will join us. I don't even mind how many people that join. Others who can watch later. But tap your hand double times on the screen so that I will know that you are with us. Others can watch later. And from now onwards, I've solved the issue of network here. I will be going live so that you ask your questions. If you have any question, please always drop your questions on this comment so that I'll join your question and answer your question. Most of all those questions you are finding difficult. Those of you that are asking, where is their number? How can we contact you? I'm live here now. This is live. I'm live. You are contacting me now. Send those questions you want me to treat for you. So now, do you know what I, before I left that shop, I said, what do we do now? He said, please, if you can go and bring those chicken, bring all of them. I will know what I will do. Before I reach home, behold, all the whole birds on that cage, the remaining ones on the cage is gone. So I've lost 200, all those 200 birds, all of them gone. I called him and said, do you know what happened? As I reached home, I didn't see any bird out there. So I said, I know it will happen. Please, just come. I came. The man said, please, if you book another chicken, I will add all those chickens to you. All those 200, if you book 100, I will give you 300 birds. That's what will happen. Next time you are booking, I will compensate you. It's from the hatchery. It's not your mistake, please. You can see what unbranded chicken. Personally, and I was a victim. I did not know. Many farmers are falling the same victim today. I have learned my lesson over 30-something years ago, and I can't make that mistake again. That's why I book my birds directly from the hatchery, and they supply me directly from the hatchery also, so that I will not make that kind of mistake again. And if I'm advising you, you should know that it's a mistake I've made already, and I won't like you to make that mistake. In this particular life, I want to treat all the signs you need to check before buying broiler chicks. Even if you go to your suppliers, your vendors, and you want to carry the chicken, watch those things. If they are not there, leave the chicken for them. Tell them to return your money. That you are not, because all those suppliers, that these birds are not real. They are not good chicken. No reliable hatchery source. Some of them are plain cartons. The name of the hatchery is not there. Some are still too trickish in nature. They will go and use old cartons. Those cartons will look new to you, because there are some people that produce those cartons. They'll go and buy those cartons from big hatcheries, that most of you rush for. They will use their cartons, package all those unbranded chicken inside the carton, and package it for you, and tie it and write a name on it and bring it to you. You will not know. This is one of the signs you need to know. First, the chicken doesn't have a reliable source. The seller cannot clearly identify where the chicks come from at all. No hatch date. Date of hatchery is not there, because these are local hatcheries, and they manipulate all these things so that you will not know. They are making their living also. Their chicken is 50-50. Either they survive or they die. That's one of the things you have to understand. So no hatchery date. Most of them will not even give you any vaccine at all. You don't even have any vaccination schedule. Most reliable hatcheries give you vaccination schedule of the birds. They will give you where they stop, what they have done, and where you continue. Those that will go to Google and copy vaccination schedule in the Google and give you, they are not real. Note this, please. No vaccination information at all. You know that this is not a pure hatchery. Reliable hatcheries, branded hatcheries, will give you vaccination schedule you should follow for your birds. This is what they do. There is no reliable record of vaccine administered to the birds. You should know that it's not a pure breed. Weak or inactive chicks is another sign. The birds in that carton, most of them will be sluggish in nature. They will look as if they are sleeping. Know that this is from unbranded hatchery. Please, if you are just joining us, tap your hands on the screen. Tap your hands 2 times on the screen so that it will give the video a thumb up. And this platform can still share the video to reach more poultry farmers. Ahmed Jamilu, I'm seeing you. Thank you for joining us. You are blessed. You get a lot today. If you have any questions, please send your questions. I'll have my pen here. I have my paper. I'll be copying down the questions so that after the lecture, I will answer all your questions from beginning to the end. Stop. Please continue dropping your questions. I will be copying them out. Now, those birds are too weak. You have too much mortality in the carton already before entering your farm. Please, either you reject it or you tell them to brood it for you there, that you are not interested in the chicken. How can you buy 50 birds in a 1 carton? You have already lost 5 before getting to your home. Something is wrong with that chicken. Uneven chick size. Some of them will have different sizes. You see some of them even having comb already. Some have grown old. You see that these birds look as if they are already brooded. Some look as if they are up to 3 days or 4 days. That will show you that they are from unreliable hatcheries. Those unreliable hatcheries, they use poor principles of hatchery. Some use higher humidity. That higher humidity, most of the chicks will hatch on the 19th day. Some hatch on the 20th day. Before the 21st and 22nd day, others have started growing wings. See some of the best newly hatched chicken. A newly hatched chicks you are buying, some of them have wings already. Something is wrong. And they call it day old, but some have wings already, grown. It means it is not from a reliable hatchery. Reliable hatchery, they hatch almost all their best on that day, on that D-day. That's when they hatch almost all their best. So if the birds have different sizes, different shapes, it means something is wrong. Poor feathering, I've mentioned that. Their feathering will be different. You see some in the same carton, some have feathers grown out, some are just new, some are fresh, some even have comb, small comb on their head. That means some of them are up to 3 days, 4 days. Something is wrong. Dirty vent, you see that some of them, if you check their backside, you see that their droppings are watery in nature. Their vent is dirty. The anus side is almost brownish in color with dirt. That is, something is wrong. They are from poor hatchery, untraceable hatcheries. Dehydration sign. Their legs look tiny like broom, like stick. Their legs look too tiny, as if there is no blood passing through their legs. check their legs very well. If their legs look too tiny, as if there's no blood, trace of blood in their legs, they look dehydrated, dried, that is from unbranded hatchery. Don't go with that kind of birds. You are going to lose almost all of them. If you don't lose all of them, you will not make profit from that birds at all. High mortality, early mortality, even if you take them to your farm, they will start dying one after the other. No matter what you do, when you go back there, they will say, did you do this? You say, yes, that's why. Did you laugh when you take them to farm? Why did you laugh? Did any cycle? Hey, why did you do this? What is the temperature? Did you put temperature? You say yes. The temperature is it's too high. You tell it's low. They say it's too low. Anything they will give you excuse to make sure that they lay blame on you. They will hardly believe that it's from their fault. The vendors will never agree that it's from their fault. That is one thing. Because of the high mortality, they will never agree. Or it will take the Spirit of God for them to tell you the truth. You hardly believe them at all. Then before you pay, ask the hatchery, the name of the hatchery, the date, the breed, and the strain. Broiler have breed. They have strain of broiler. Is it Cobb or Rose or Marshall or AA plus? Make sure you know the strain and the breed of the best they are bringing for you. Record, their vaccination record. If possible, the information from the parent stock. You need to know all this because it's your right to know. Warning signs during brooding. Warning signs during brooding for all those unbranded birds. Warning sign. Once the chicks arrive, watch their performance. After hydrating them, giving them water and glucose if you want, anything that will energize them, allow them to move. During the first day and first week, there are signs you need to know. If you see these signs, know that something is wrong with the birds you buy. Please, if you are joining us, please tap your hands 2 times on the screen to know that you are. That will let me know. I have only Ahmed here, but we have more than 3-4 people on live. Tap your hands 2 times on the screen, please. I know that this is clear, and if I'm not audible, let me know on the comment section also. Now, poor feeding response. If you buy feed for them and that they are not eating that feed, it means that something is wrong. They are eating slowly. First week of their brooding, something is wrong. That's some of the signs you need to know. Poor water intake. They are not drinking enough water. You keep water for them, and the water still remain like that till the next day. After you come back and pour the water off, it means something is wrong with that bird. It's not branded birds. Uneven growth. They are growing. This one is growing bigger. This one is growing smaller. This one, some are even growing downwards. Instead of getting taller, they are growing as if they are going down on daily basis. While others are growing taller, others are going down. It is unbranded birds. These are signs you need. Please mark these signs very well in your brooding house. Mark these signs. Weak leg. Their leg look as if the leg cannot carry their weight during brooding. You see them doing as if they are pregnant woman, maybe somebody who tie stone on his waist. They will look sluggish and they will be bending their neck. They will be sleeping always. These are signs. Always sleeping. They will be standing and sleeping and shaking their heads as if they are dozing. That's signs of untraceable birds. Persistent lethargy is another one. Chickens remain inactive even when temperature is normal. You need to know this. Poor feather development. Most of them will stay like that. They can never grow feather. Even 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they are still like that. Some of them will always feel cold when there is heat. Even when the weather is still hot, they will still feel cold. Persistent diarrhea. Their poultry droppings will be liquid. No matter what you give them to eat, after eating, they will be dropping water, liquid form. Please always ask your questions. I'm here for you. You're not paying me. I'm here for you to answer most of those questions. Most of you that are asking, how do I see you? How do I contact you? I'm here. You have already contacted me now. Say hi if you just join us. Ahmed Jamisu or Jamilu, please, sorry. Ahmed Jamilu, you are on the line. Thank you for watching. And others that are online, give this video a thumb up. Please click, tap your hand double times on the screen to show sign of thumb up. Or you see the sign of thumb up, click it. That's how to know that I will know that you are online with me. And if you want me to continue going online like this to treat some of the problems that are facing poultry farmers and poultry hatchery, breeding and other things, organic and everything concerning poultry and livestock, let me know on the comment section also. Drop it on the comment section. Drop your comment. Drop your questions you want. Any question you want. This is live. I'm live with you here. Now, respiratory signs. They are finding it difficult to breathe. Coughing. As they're breathing, you'll be in the night. If you go close to your poultry brooding house, they'll be dozing, like toad or like frog in the water. Something is wrong. That's some of the signs you need to know. Unexpected mortality. You may be in the same brooding room trying to give them food. You have served them food in this particular area. Before you turn, you see someone jumping, they're shaking their legs. After shaking their legs, they face up. That's some of the signs. You are there and they are dying in your front also, one after the other. Not that you are out, you are inside the brooding room also, and they are dying in your front. That's how you know untraceable birds. I'm not staying too long for today, please. It's just for a few minutes. And that's why I ask you now to drop your questions so that I'll be able to answer them. In the next few minutes, I'm off for today. And I'll be going live from time to time, at least 2 or 3 times in a week. Either in this channel or the other channel. We have 2 channels. I'll be going live regularly now because I've settled the issue of network. Before, network disturbs me too much, but I've been able to get a very good modem, Wi-Fi that can help me to get good network here. Now, poor weight gain. Poor weight gain. You do everything humanly possible as a farmer. You give them the best food, and whenever you carry them, they look like cockerel, white cockerel. You'll be asking some people, please come and check this birds for me, please. Brother, come and check this birds. Is this a white cockerel? I don't know. These birds are not growing. These are signs of what? Birds from untraceable hatchery, unbranded hatchery. If you don't know what branded hatchery, if you're just joining us, branded hatchery are local hatcheries inside communities, inside some villages in that their western side where they buy the chicken. Those people hatch the birds and bring it to the chicken market on the day of the market. They carry their own also and bring it there also. Those people that want to reduce, maybe you book them birds today, maybe the chicken is 1,000 naira per broiler, and they want to make profit, more profit. Those unbranded hatcheries say cheaper. They will go and buy those unbranded hatcheries at a cheaper rate and buy the carton of the branded ones, carry the unbranded ones, put inside the carton and send it to you. They will give it to the drivers that will bring the chicken to you. They don't care. You receive it and you see your name on the carton. You think, I've asked ABC hatchery. Without knowing that it's not ABC hatchery inside the carton. But ABC hatchery is on the carton. But the chicken inside the ABC carton is not there. Just like buying Maggi cube. You carry salt, put inside with a different name. That's what you mean by unbranded. Now, important signs. These signs do not prove that the chicks are unbranded, but you need to understand the reasons why they keep giving you unbranded chickens, because they want to maximize their profit. Most of all those vendors, they want to make more money from you. Birds are sold 1,000 for real branded birds, or 1,200. The branded ones are 1,000 naira, and you pay them 100,000 naira. They want to make more profit from you. They'll go and buy unbranded ones and package it and send to you, and they don't care. So now, final symptoms of poor quality untraceable broilers. Listen carefully. Let me give you the final symptoms you need to know. Maybe you have been able to pass through the stage of from the carton. You are not taking them to your farm. You have spread them and started brooding them for first week, second week, third week, and you have now been able to succeed. Some have already gone. Only few remaining. Those few that are remaining, or you may be lucky also. You may be lucky, nothing happened to them. One, there are vaccines that are given to day-old chicks after hatchery, immediately after hatchery. Those vaccines are very important to protect them for the first week of their lives. Marex vaccines, Newcastle vaccine, Gomboro vaccine, that is infectious brucella vaccines. Most of all these vaccines are through IO, intraocular. They put them inside their eyes with eye drop, or some inside their nose. Some of these local hatches doesn't give all these vaccines. They don't give them at all because some of them may not be able to buy, because those vaccines are very costly. And it is meant for higher quantity of birds, maybe up to 10,000, 20,000, 5,000. Most of them don't even have up to 1,000 birds. So they may not like to buy that vaccine and give. they will leave it for you to go and do it on your own. That's one of the things. Now, signs to know poor quality or untraceable broilers. One is very slow growth. Know this. Two, large variation in body size. They don't have the same size at all. Even if they are growing, they grow unevenly. This one will grow big, this one will grow small, this one will grow slim, this one leg will be. That's how most of the times you see mixed colors, you see layers inside broiler. Most of them. Poor feed conversion ratio. No matter what you give them, they will not be able to convert that feed. You give them they eat 2 bars of feed, they will still remain like that. They eat 4 bars, they still remain like that. You change the best feed, they will still remain like that. Low market weight. They can never grow heavy, no matter how you know what you do. Weak body conformation, poor uniformity and selling age. You rear them for 6 months, and if you bring them out, they will look like 2 weeks broilers. You tell somebody these birds are up to 2 months in my hand. You say 2 months, I think they are even only 2 weeks. They will look too small. Most of the times you will not be telling people the truth. Even you will not be able to tell people the truth, because if you tell them the truth, most of the times you rear them for 8 weeks. You tell them it's only 2 weeks because they look like 2 weeks broilers. Poor uniformity at selling age also. Repeated health problems. You spend medications, you give gomboro, you give all the vaccines, still they fall sick. You buy all the medications. In fact, you spend all your profits on medications for this type of broilers or this type of chickens. Higher than expected mortality. You can never imagine the kind of mortality you expect. Most mortalities will. You start thinking, is my village people after me? You start asking yourself, who did I offend? Because these are poor breed of broilers. They are from untraceable hatcheries. Those hatcheries, they have incubators. Most of them use low temperature, low humidity. Some use higher temperature. They're not trained for the business. Most of them hatch well, but they don't give the normal vaccine they're supposed to give. Longer time required to reach market weight. You want to say your best at 6 weeks. At 10 weeks, they have not even grown yet. They still look small. I've seen such cases. I've seen many people sending videos to me. Please, this my brothers are not grow. What can I use? Can I use Eco Boy Booster? I say, please, no. If you want to buy Eco Boy Booster, buy. But Eco Boy Booster cannot solve this problem. No matter how you feed a cookie, this local dog, they can never look like bulldog. It's not possible. This local dog, this one they use to do pepper soup in some dog joints. No matter how you feed them, they can never look like German Shepherd. It's not possible. So note this. So breed is very important. Hatchery is very important also. High production costs with disappointing profit. The rate of production will be very high. You pay workers are supposed to pay for only 6 weeks. You are paying them for 4 months. Chicken are not yet done yet. If they are layers, at 8 months, they are not laying at all. Whereas others start laying at 16th week, they start dropping small quantity of egg. But this one, because they are from poor hatchery, they are from untraceable hatchery, they are from unbranded hatchery. At 8 months, they are not even laying, they will still look small. The biggest warning is poor economics. A flock may survive, but still be unprofitable. Yes, they are living, but they are still unprofitable to you. These birds consume substantial quantities of feed, but produce poor body weight. You feed costly. You feed them the high quality feed, very expensive feed. They take them too longer period. Still, they are not giving you the best result you need. They are still looking too small. Please avoid these birds. How do you avoid them? 5 ways to avoid these unreliable broiler chicks. 1, buy from reputable hatchery. People that are trustworthy, people that have branded people. That's people you buy from. Not anyhow. If you see online, my chicken is very cheap. Broiler 800 naira per bed. Carton 8,000. You say, this is very cheap. Looking for cheap products. Most of the times you fall victim of most of all these things. Demand traceability. Which company, which breed of broiler. Some people don't even know that broiler have strains of broilers. Some don't know all this. Inspect the chicks before accepting them. Open the carton, check the chickens, count your chickens before you accept the carton. Start with small trial batch first. Before you buy a large quantity from that distributor, buy at least 1 or 2 cartons from them before you start buying 10, 20 cartons. With that, you know whether that person is reliable or not. Keep performance record always. Keep your performance record. Know the number of. Some people don't even have records. Some farmer doesn't have record at all. Golden rule for broiler farmers: don't buy chicks because they are cheap. Don't support or patronize somebody because his own broilers are cheap. I distribute broilers, and I also sell broilers. I hatch broilers also. I hatch other birds. But it cannot be too cheap the way you think of it. Cheap products, most of the times you get fake ones. Source your broilers from a reputable hatchery and a trusted vendor. Thank you for watching. Please, anytime you come across this video, always give it a thumb up. I know that we are few online because of the time of this live. Today I may still go live again, and I will continue going live this period from time to time. 2 channels. Make sure you subscribe to our both channels, this particular channel now and the Poultry Site TV. Subscribe to both channels so that anytime I go live, you get signal. And once you subscribe, tap notification bell so that anytime I go live, this channel will notify you that I am live. You can now join me. Please, what time do you think is convenient for most of us for me to go live so that you join the live program? I want all of us to join so that I need questions. Those of you that are looking for a way to reach me, you can reach me through the live. You can ask your questions and I will gladly answer them. Stop buying untraceable, unbranded poultry pets. Not only broilers, both layers, turkey, geese, guinea farm, and others. Some people sell chickens that are hatched with local birds. You buy, and most of them are not vaccinated. You get issues at the long run. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next video. Loading very soon. Till then, bye. Please, if you have any question, ask your questions. I'm still available. If I can't see questions here, I will go off for now. All the people on live, I'm not seeing you. You are not sending any message. I'm not seeing your message. Please send your message so that I can answer your questions. That's why I'm here for you, to ask your questions. If you have any question now, drop your question now. On what you have treated now, drop your questions before I go off. Within the next 1 minute, if I don't see any question, I will go off. And if you come across this live program, always drop your questions. I will gladly answer them. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next live program.